Hi, I'm Daniela, and this is Jocelyn. Thanks for coming back to our channel.
This is our 12-week pregnancy update.
Today we're going to discuss what's going on with babies and a little bit about what's going on with mama.
At 12 weeks, babies are looking more and more like babies. Their digestive tracts are beginning to work. Their bone marrow is beginning to grow some white blood cells, and if you haven't heard your baby's heartbeat yet, you should definitely be hearing it now.
12 weeks is also right around the time when they can do that nuchal translucency test and see a lot more on ultrasound than they were previously able to see.
Nuchal translucence tests for things like Down syndrome, trisomy 13, and trisomy 18.
It looks for us like our babies are growing a little quicker than to be expected. All of them are 2 ounces and about the size of limes. All of their growth rates are tracking quite nicely, and their heart rates are also really going great.
The coolest thing is seeing them move around and squirm on the ultrasound screen. So that's what's going on with baby, and let's check in with mom.
I'm feeling pretty good. My cough is finally slowing down. That's unrelated to pregnancy, but it is increasing some of my pregnancy symptoms. I'm sure you can imagine coughing and nausea don't go well together. And so I'm just working really hard to get myself fully recovered. My nausea has improved a bit, although it is still there. I've been wearing this little band, which is helping me, and just trying to eat more frequently and stay on top of it to avoid all of that. I would say I'm getting a little bit more energy. We're nearly approaching the second trimester, which I'm really excited for, to get my energy back and kick this nausea right in the pants. At this rate in our pregnancy, we've had a full anatomy scan because of the complications that come with having 3 babies. So we did our first full anatomy scan at 12 weeks.
We're working with a maternal fetal medicine specialist as well as an OBGYN, so we're getting pretty frequent scans.
Yeah, almost weekly. Sometimes we skip a week, but mostly every week we have a scan so far. Also, we're super fortunate that we got to meet with a nutritionist because nutrition is really important during a multiple gestation pregnancy, maybe even more so than with a singleton, because you're more at risk for gestational diabetes, and also weight gain and eating a lot more in your first trimester is super important to help the babies grow bigger, because as I grow bigger, I'll have less room to eat more food because they'll be squishing up my stomach. So they say I should eat more now.
So that's our goal, fatten them up nice and quick.
Fatten them up nice and quick. And as Jocelyn said, it's crazy to see how much they're moving inside of me, and the fact that I can't feel that, like they're just constantly bouncing around, that the ultrasonographer has to keep filming, like, oh, they moved, I gotta like retake that measurement because they're always bouncing. I'm like, are they gonna be really wild?
I think so.
They might be really wild when they're born, but luckily between me, you, and Bella, we'll be running around like crazy trying to keep track of all of them. Being that I'm 12 weeks pregnant, that means 3 months are down. For a traditional pregnancy, that would mean 6 more months to go. For me, it probably means something more like 4 or 5, which is a scary thought to think about, that in 4 or 5 months, we're going to have 3 actual babies on this earth.
I know. It's crazy.
It's still crazy enough for me to think that there's 3 babies inside of me. Although, like, I'm already getting a little rounder, my belly is still, like, soft and jiggly, so it doesn't necessarily feel like there's 3 babies in there. Like, I have to remind myself a lot.
It feels like the closer we get to the second trimester, the bigger sigh of relief I can take.
Yeah. We'll have a few weeks in the second trimester where you don't really have much to worry about. Then once the 20 weeks mark hit, you have a little bit more concerns that come into play, but we'll tell you all about those down the line.
So if you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe.
We can't wait to keep you updated.
See you soon.